everyone, it's Morel here. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to take you through canva.com, which is a free website where you can create some really cool images for social media. So before we go any further, just make sure you hit the subscribe button, which you'll see bottom right of this video, and then you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Okay, so when you come into canva.com, there's the website address there. Set up a free account. When you're here on the home page, let me just scroll down, you can choose what you would like: a Facebook post, YouTube channel art, Instagram, and so on. So let's go with Facebook post to begin with. And it's a little bit slow because we are recording. Let me just move myself down. And on the left hand side, in a moment, we're going to have different things that we can use for our image. So here you have ones here that have already been done for you. Okay, so Happy Valentine's Day, all sorts of different things in here. But if you click on to photos, you'll have some nice photos that you can choose from here. Okay, good quality ones. Up here you've got different categories. So if you're looking for a particular, say you're looking for an office photo, you'll be able to find them there. Okay. What you can also do, if you go to uploads on the left hand side, you can upload your own photograph. Okay. So obviously anything you've got stored on your computer. So let's go for this one. Okay, just going to move myself out of the way. So then you can just resize, which you'll be used to doing. So let me just make that bigger. So do it from the corner so it keeps it in proportion. Then I want to have that in the center. So up here you've got a position button. So I can say I want that in the middle and I want it centered. Okay. So I've got a gap at the top and at the bottom. So what I'm going to do, if I go to background on the left, okay, so you can choose one of these backgrounds, yeah. And obviously we're just using a free account, so we're just going to use the free ones. Up here you've got solid colour, so if I click onto there, I'm going to go for like a goldy colour background. That's what I'm looking for, yeah. Then what I want to do, I run a webinar twice a week. So this is what I want to do. I want to create like an advert for my webinar. So if you click on to text on the left hand side, I always choose the top one, but there's other ones you can choose here. Okay, click on add a heading, and then just start typing. So if I say webinar tonight at 8:30. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that up here. You can see it lines it up for you automatically. And then if you wanted to, you could change the colours up here. So often I'll have white as a background. I'm not going to use white on this particular background because it's too light, but I'm going to stick with black. So you can change the colour there. You can change the font here, which I'm sure you'll be used to doing this. Let's go for that one. Change the size. Okay, you make it bold, make it italic, align it. Here you can change it to uppercase. Yeah, so obviously that one I quite like, but I need to make it a little bit bigger. And now I just need to realign it. Okay, you can also have bullet points here as well. Okay, so let's have a look over here. Oh, sorry, my mouse has got stuck. So there you've got a transparency button as well. So I could make that lighter. See, it's getting lighter. So that can be quite a useful thing. For this particular one, I want it to be as bold as possible because obviously I want it to stand out. Now, what else you could do? So we've had a look at background, we've had a look at text. You can choose one of the custom photos. You can upload your own photo. But if you have a look at elements, so here it's quite nice because if you want to have a particular, let me just scroll up. Let's say you want an arrow, you want something to stand out. Okay, so you're going to see some of them will say premium, so you don't want those because you don't want to pay for this. You can just choose which one you want. We'll put it onto your image. And of course, you just need to resize it. Again. Okay, you can see that this is selected. So here you can click on the blue box and you'll be able to change the colour as well. Okay, so that's quite cool. You can change the colours of the elements. You can also crop them and you can flip them as well. Flip it horizontally, yeah, flip it vertically. Let's go back to elements. So one that I quite like to use is banner. So that'll come up in a moment. So these can look quite effective. So let's say I want this one. And if I want to get rid of that arrow, just select it and press delete. Bring my banner down here. Oops. There we go. And again, I can change the colour of that if I want to. Let's go for a blue. There we go. And then let's say I want to put some text on there. Okay, so that's just a very simple image. But really, with Canva, there's no real limit to what you can do. It's just how much time you want to spend on it, and yeah, it's just playing with it really and finding. There's a lot in here. Like under elements, there's all sorts of different things. When I'm searching on here, I always find other things in here. So you've got grids, you've got charts, frames, shapes, gradients, you've got lines, illustrations. This is quite good. You've got the social media icons, so that's pretty good. Web and SEO. Now obviously some of these are coming up with premium on them, so it really depends how far you want to take this. If you want to go for the paid version, of course you can. I've never felt the need to do that. Okay, I think what you get with the free version is enough. So let me just show you one other thing. Once you've got everything set up here, you have got a lock button here. So what you can do is you can lock the background. Click on there. Okay, so it just means that when you start moving things around, you know what it's like if things are not locked, you start to move one element and everything goes out of line. Okay, so what you can do, so that's the text there. hold down your Shift key and select all the items. I don't know if Control A will work on here. I just locked it. Yeah, it seems to have done it. So it's locked it now. It's one image. Okay. So obviously you do that when you are when you're finished. Now here you can publish it straight to Facebook or Twitter. I personally don't do that, but you could do that. What I do is I do this download button. So click on to download. Just press the button again. Just preparing your design for you. Continue editing. We're not interested in trying the free version, but of course you may want to do that. And then you can't see it on my computer, but what it's done is it's now saved it into my downloads folder. Okay. So if I was to go to a bit of time. So there we go. So it's just taken that, it's named it Webinar Tonight. It's taken the text that I put onto the image. It's a PNG file. So it goes into your downloads folder, and then of course you can just go and move that to whichever folder you want to put it into. Okay. So that's just a quick rundown of Canva. I'm just going to click on the home button. And I just wanted to share something with you. Okay, I'm going to pause that because it's very slow. Oh no, it's here now. Okay, so here, somebody in my team, Sean, he uses Canva quite a lot. So what he's done, he's actually shared his designs with me. So you can share designs with people, which is great. You know, if you've got people in your team, then you can create a design that's generic and that they can use. So if I click on there, okay, it comes up with all the designs that Sean has created. Then here you can create folders for your artwork as well. If I click on there, all your designs. So these are things that I've designed recently. So let's go back into this one. Okay, is it coming up? Yes, it is. So if I want to edit that, I can do that. Okay, and this is what I wanted to show you. Here you've got the share button. Okay, so I can share that with somebody in my team. Just pop their email address in, sends them an invite, and then they'll be able to have access. So it's really great. You can set up folders and share images with people that you work with. Okay, so that is a quick rundown of Canva. I've been using this for about 3 years now. I do pretty much most of my images in here. Okay, so you know, have a go. If you've got any questions, then please don't hesitate to contact me. If you have a look on the screen now, you will see my email address, so please feel free to get in touch. If you'd like to join my Facebook group, if you look above now, you'll see my Facebook group link. It's also in the banner on my YouTube channel. So in my Facebook group, I have got lots of training tutorials like this one. And I also go through my primary business in my Facebook group. So you're very welcome to join me. Or if you prefer, you can send me an email directly and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So I hope you found this video useful. Please hit the subscribe button. You'll see it bottom right. And in a moment on the screen, you're going to see my next video pop up. So if you liked what you saw today, please take a look at my other videos. Have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.